Hey guys, and welcome back to the Nature Tech YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be showing you how we can schedule the SongBird magnet to be on or off at different times of the day of your choosing. So pictured here is the SongBird magnet. You guys can just type that in on the internet and find a link to one. It has some pretty cool features. It has one setting where it just plays through all different kinds of songbirds, and then another switch that you can turn it to play purple martin chatter, which people use to try to attract purple martins to their birdhouses. That's actually what I've been trying to do, so that's been very helpful for me. And then it also has a setting that where it can come on by itself, which is kind of nice at dawn. Or I'm sorry, at dusk, and then it stays on for about 2 hours. So that works for some people, but if you're trying to track purple martins, or you want to leave your songbird player running all day, it's nice if you can schedule it yourself. So that on and off switch, as long as you have plugged into power, it will just stay on all the time. So that's nice, but some people, again, you don't want to leave it on all day long, so that just doesn't work for some people. So what we're going to be doing with this SongBird magnet is we're going to be pairing it up with a Amazon Alexa smart plug today, and those are really nifty little devices that can help you. Again, here's a picture of one. That's kind of what it looks like. And pretty simple to set up. You just get it out of the packaging. Again, you can search for these online. It's called the Amazon Smart Plug. And you just basically plug this into your power outlet, and then you plug the device that you want to be smart into that. And then you just, there's instructions included where you can just pair it with your Wi-Fi. Then once you've done that, we'll get into the next steps here shortly. There are a few other brands out there that you can get, which may be a little bit less expensive, which is totally fine, but it's going to be up to you to figure out the programming on that one on your own, because for this video we will definitely be using the Amazon smart plug brand. You guys can see it has a button there on the side of it that just kind of shows you. I think you press and hold that in, and that's when that little blue light on the front there will start like flashing, and that's when you can pretty much begin the pairing process. So again, the end goal with this is going to be making our SongBird magnet smart, and setting it up on a schedule that we want to do. So, if you want your SongBird magnet to come on from in the morning till noon, then we can definitely do that. So no further ado here, guys. What you're going to want to do after you get the smart plug connected to your Wi-Fi, you're going to want to open up you want to download the Alexa app and then go into it, and then you're going to want to go into the plugs section up at the top. And then this one I just named this one the default name, First Plug. So I'm going to click on the word First Plug here. And then you can actually manually power it off and on with this power button on the screen. But what we're going to do is we're going to click on the Create a Routine button, so that way we can create a routine. Now I've got mine actually pre-programmed, as you can see from the bottom to the top. And I've named it what I want it to be. So everyday speaker on 8 a.m., everyday speaker on off 12 p.m., everyday speaker on 5 p.m., and then everyday speaker off 8 p.m. So we're going to advance to the next screen and go ahead and create a new schedule so you guys can see exactly how to do this. It's not too complicated. It just takes you clicking the right areas. You gotta know what to click on or what to select to get the schedule created. So at the top, you're going to want to enter a routine name. So you can call this whatever you want. Again, mine, the one I have pre-programmed already that's working great, is called Everyday. And then at like 12 p.m. or whatever the time. Now notice it said can't do special characters, so I just put play 24 hours. So you got to put a name, say when does this happen. So you got to tell it when does this happen. And there are several categories to pick from here. So let me move around in here a little bit, see if I can find it. I don't think I'm in the right area here. I think we need to click on schedule. So at the top right on this next screen here, click on schedule. So it says when. So we're gonna specify a time. It also has sunset and sunrise, which is kind of cool. So you can definitely do that, but I'm gonna put at a certain time, and here's at the top, you can select which days. You have to have at least one day selected. So I'm gonna put all days. So I have all the days selected every day, and then you just select the time. What time do you want this thing to come on? We can put in there 1 o'clock a.m. for example, or 12 o'clock, midnight. Yeah, we can do midnight. Okay, so we're gonna tell it 12 a.m. and then you need to add an action. So click on add action and then go down to, I believe it's smart home, all the way at the bottom, or close to the bottom, smart home. So click on smart home and then select your plug's name. And then you got to tell it power on or select the button to power off. So in this case, we want it to power on. See how you can toggle that button by clicking it? We're going to tell it power on, and then we're going to click OK. So now we have 12 a.m. every day, Alexa will power on. And then we're going to save that in the top right. And that's our first action for this device. So all those days that we just told it to, it will now come on at 12 a.m. So what you would want to do then is go ahead and the next step, you want to do the same exact process, except at the end you want to put power off. So whenever you want this thing to power off at. And again, here's the settings. We could change the name if we like. Again, change the time. And again, that last action, you can click on, for power off, you just click on that button. So we can change the name to whatever you want here. Speaker on. I like to define the routine name specifically so I know exactly what's happening. So if you only want it to run on weekends or something, or once a week, put it on right in the description, Saturday, every day at Saturday or something like that. Every day Saturday at noon or something like that. Speaker on 12 a.m. All right, so again, you can go back in and edit. You can also, at the top, you see how it says enabled? You make sure that says enabled. If it says disabled, it won't work. You have to enable the task. So it should be enabled by default. But if something happens, you don't want it to run for a while, you want to make it schedule stop without deleting the schedule, you can just go into the task and hit the button there to disable the task. And so once you're done making your changes, hit the back button and it